So computers have their limits currently today, and what is going to be the next big breakthrough? And some people say that the next big breakthrough in computing will be quantum computers. And we can only go so far with binary machines. And while we have gone a long, long ways, and binary machines are amazing, they have their limitations. And so some people think that these limitations will be transcended with something called quantum computing. Well, just what is quantum computing? And that is a great question. And somebody famous who studied quantum physics one time said, if you understand quantum physics, you don't understand quantum physics. Because the quantum world is really a world where things are very different than in our world. So in the quantum world, things can exist both as energy and as also as a particle. Right? Things can be on and off at the same time. They could be in two locations at the same time. They could go through walls. And yeah, that makes no sense, I know. And that's because we're used to this world, and the quantum world is totally different. And I can't explain to you what quantum computing is. Man, these videos here won't even explain to you fully what quantum computing is, but they will give you a little bit of an insight into the fact that some people do understand quantum computing, and it'll give you a little bit of a rudimentary understanding of what's going on. And one of the main things about quantum computing is instead of having just on and off, 1 and 0, with quantum computing, you could have on and off, 1 and 0, and it could be 1, it could be 0, or it could be both 1 and 0. And apparently, this property where, there are many different possibilities at the same time when you look down at the quantum level for the state of something, there's many different possibilities for it. Those many different possibilities allow us to do many different computations at the same time. So quantum computers can be used for optimization, and that would be one of the things which would really be interesting about quantum computers. And instead of like, a salesman needing, to use software to figure out what's the best route for a salesman, and it would look at each of the routes individually and then just figure out which one was the shortest. Quantum computers would look at them all at the same time and find the answer just like that. Don't totally know how, but that's the theory behind them. So a few resources for you here. One thing is that Google just announced, right, this month, that they have a futuristic quantum lab, because they definitely very much want to do optimization and figure out, understand data and make predictions about things. And this is all very much like high-end processing. And so they just installed a quantum lab, which is amazing. And so this first link here will take you to an article about it and also a video, which you should watch this video right here. And then the next link will take you to a little bit of a explanation of quantum computing by some person, I think, in Australia, maybe England. I sometimes get the accents confused, but a really nice little video about quantum computing. And then finally, the last link here will take you to, this person's thought on quantum computing, which is interesting. And it's also interesting that he says he doesn't think he'll see it happen. And this was August 26, 2013. And then in October, Google's like, yo, check out our quantum lab, where they have a whole bunch of quantum computers. So kind of an interesting world, real cutting edge stuff. And that's quantum computing, and definitely right out there on the edge of artificial intelligence and creating machines which can think more like the human brain or can process more like the human brain. All right, check it out.